Today, we're going to share with you what our debriefing sessions usually sound like.
Welcome to Processing Life with Ness and Yan. This podcast is where we process life out loud, messy, honest, and unfinished. Let's process life together. The point of our debriefing sessions is rested tayo, kalmado tayo. We're not worrying about something. We're not stressed about something. We're not intensely emotional.
So let's give them a picture. We are usually in our pajamas. We're wearing socks because we live in Tagaytay, so usually chilly at night. So really comfy in our pajamas with, leaning on our pillow. So that's how I imagine our debriefing sessions usually.
Yes, and sometimes it's also when we want to slow things down, like if super high yung energy and then we wanted to settle down and get ready for sleep. So that's when we're most comfortable
And vulnerable.
and open to talk about anything and everything that happened during the day, or it may have happened in the past, yung concern. So it really depends.
Whatever comes up.
Yeah, we talk about whatever comes up for discussion.
But I'll start with you. So how was your day like today? How did it feel for you?
Today is a good day. We're able to work on the first episode.
Yeah, I think that felt like a win.
Yeah, that felt like a win because we've been talking about putting this out for years, and
A lot of, I don't know, resistance. Parang we were overthinking it too much. And then now, you know what's fun about putting out our first episode? Because we shared it with our friends, our closest friends. And sabi ko na isang friend ko, parang nagchichikahan lang tayo with them. So sabi ko, because she's based in Australia, it's like we're just in your kitchen habang nagluluto ka, nandito kami, so nagchichikahan lang tayo. Which is exactly yung point natin, di ba?
yeah, it's like really an extension of us. And if you know us, ganito talaga kami mag-usap, ganito kami magsalita, and we're happy that finally we're able to put it out there and share it with you guys.
I'll confess, siguro naman with our friends, mas Tagalog, but I guess there's a part of me na I'm more comfortable expressing my feelings in English. Pero tatawa ko kasi, alam mo yung paggalit ka din at puro emotional. Ako, alam mong galit na ako pag nag-i-English na ako, di ba?
Yeah, I think for those who know us would understand na mas fluent ka sa English than in Tagalog. So,
But I still get, grammatically wrong here and there. So, hindi ko pa rin siya first language. But this is more about, just talking and getting out whatever is in our hearts.
yeah, so for today, so that's a win. We finally launched this episode, the first episode on our podcast. It was a light day kasi we really didn't have anything else planned, but it is Tuesday. So we went to visit Mommy sa Musileo. And so we stayed there, and I wanted to set that time to be with her na tayo lang.
And tawag mo din doon.
Ang tawag ko doon is Tuesdays with Mommy. Inspired by Tuesdays with Maury.
I also tried to read to her yung Book the Image album.
Yeah, so ikaw, how was it for you today?
I shared a video of me getting out from a 3-day emotional journey. So, dun ko rin nakita, I told you that When I woke up today, I felt the shift in my body. Iba na yung emotions ko, iba na yung thought process ko. Because the past 3 days, I've been feeling down. When I have my period, I just get really low and I start, feeling sorry for myself. All the negative thoughts are coming in. And even when I'm able to observe them, sabi nga ni Michael Singer, to just observe your thoughts and your feelings, I was still overwhelmed just watching all my thoughts and feelings. So magically, naturally, today, this morning when I woke up, I felt so much better. And I feel like, wow, ang dami ko kagad nagawa. So malalaman mo din na alam kong hindi ako okay. Pag wala akong kayang gawin, ang kaya ko lang gawin ay humiga, magpahinga, and breathe. So, ganun ako. I guess that's me also trying to process whatever's going on with me. And I guess gusto ko rin nakita ko rin na when I allow myself to rest, I also allow myself to come out of it stronger, clearer, and more vibrant, more energy. Kaya, ganun din, like, ang opposite ng today ko from yesterday. Ganun na lang.
Oo nga. I felt mas okay nga yung energy mo. And yeah, kasi the past few days, low ka talaga. Low and sad, I would say.
Very much so.
Mm-mm. And for me, natutunan ko ng ma-accept yung phases mo na yun. That I don't take it personally when nasa ganong phase ka. And I've handled it differently in the past. Na kapag nasa ganong stage ka and I was trying to either fix you or do something about it or get you out of it. Pero I learned na you are unique, you are your own person. You handle things differently and I should let you be and just be there kapag okay ka na. I don't have to do anything else.
Remember the other day, you were trying to hug me and how can I make you feel better? Remember? Sabi mo yan? And sabi ko, you don't need to make me feel better. Just ganito lang, wherever I'm at. But I appreciate the hug. I appreciate the care. It's not your responsibility to make me feel better. Pero alam ko din na when I am that low, to just stay away from me. Sabi ko nga dun sa friend ko na, client ko rin kasi siya. So sabi niya, oh my gosh, oh, you're really human. Sabi ko, yes! I should stay away from people because it's for their own safety when I'm going through stuff. And that's just being real.
Yeah, and that's it really. Kasi you are human. We are both human. We handle things differently. We are in different phases of our lives. And so living together and accepting that fact is what makes this work talaga.
Yeah, it's even through all the healing that we've done, nakikita pa rin natin yung pag-process natin ng mga bagay-bagay at magkaiba tayo on how we deal with things. Kaya nga yung debriefing session natin helps us, sabi mo nga, like, it helps us catch up what's going on with you and what's going on with me, even though we practically see each other every day. Like, talk every minute. But even then, can you imagine?
Yeah, kasi may times talaga na we're so busy. You have your own thing. I have my own thing. And so we tend to use nightcap to catch up. Yeah, it really works kasi we don't necessarily talk about, deep stuff middle of the day.
Right.
You know, like, it doesn't come up like that.
Right. And meron din naman tayo, yung work ethic din natin is when it comes to work, it's work. Seryosong work to. Hindi tayo, we respect each other as coworkers. Pero parang it's a different hat. You wear a different hat and nagbe-break lang tayo pag lunch. Diba? Kunyari.
Pag lunch or literally break time. Na for us, being remote workers and setting our own time, it could be any time during that day.
That's right. That's right. So, ang dami rin pwedeng possibility of highs and lows. Possibility of triggers coming up. Ang isa lang na I'm grateful for is less ang trigger natin kasi wala tayo ibang coworkers talaga na kasama like when you're in an office. But even then, can you imagine, kahit tayo na nga lang, remote worker tayo, we still have different things going on in each other's lives. So how much more yung iba na has to talk to so many people in a whole day.
Yeah, and be exposed with different emotions then surrounding them. Like, okay, ikaw at peace ka nga, okay ka. Pero meron kang coworker na wala nang ginawa kundi magreklamo ng napakalit na bagay or ireklamo yung lahat ng negative things na nangyayari sa kanya. So, somehow you absorb it.
How did you deal with that nung nasa office ka pa?
Ako, alam mo, dati kasi when I was in corporate, hindi ko na-notice yun eh. But I would feel heavy. Like parang it was a long day. Or like may mabigat. And then I've gotten used to that. Kaya I always tend to keep stress in my shoulders. And alam mo yan.
Yes. When we met 10 years ago, palaging matigas yung shoulders mo. So, isipin mo din before, we didn't know about all this healing stuff, right? Yung wellness and mental health and debriefing session. So, we just carried on with our lives, not thinking that we were carrying a lot na hindi naman natin kailangan dalhin. Diba? So, I think that's a significant change then with all the wellness stuff that we've been doing. Kahit yung part lang na yun. And ngayon ko lang din i-realize.
Yeah.
How small things can affect you in a big way.
Oh yeah, and I really realized na I tend to keep so much tension in my body. Like, physical lang manifestation niya for me. And this is not even talking about the emotional stuff that I carry if I don't deal with things right away.
Right. Kaya nga, we do our debriefing sessions daily as much as possible because mas less yung bigat when we allow ourselves to process it na maliit pa lang siya compared pag compound interest na because you didn't process for a week, for 2 weeks.
Yeah, and nararamdaman natin na parang medyo nadadagdagan yung bigat. And then we don't know how to deal with it. Although at times na huhuli natin and then we do our debriefings or we unload. Pero if hindi, nako.
Remember pa yung sinasabi ko sa'yo na sasabihin mong okay ka, pero I will tell you, hindi ka okay.
Oo, and by the time na sabihin yun ni Nes, resentful na ako. Kasi sabihin ko, hinuhulaan mo na naman yung nararamdaman ko. Pero sa totoo lang talaga, alam niya talaga yun. And alam ko na alam niya yun. Like malayo pa lang, alam na niya yun. Hindi pa ako nagsasalita. Kabisado na niya ako.
Nararamdaman lang kasi talaga kita. Alam ko kagad pag hindi ka okay. So, as someone then, ang way ko din kasi is verbal, right? Like, if I want to process something, kailangan ko kagad sabihin sa'yo. Hindi ko siya kayang i-keep. Kaya, sa gabi din, mararamdaman ko kagad pag hindi ka okay. And in a way, yun na rin yung, okay, we need to talk. Kasi, whatever happened that day, let's talk about it.
Yeah, so ganito ang debriefing session, it can really go far and wide.
Mm.
And it can also be like simple catch up,
Always depends on the day.
Yeah.
So, sinabi ng friend natin, si Yui, na sa kanila, pulse check ang tawag nila. So, she also has a debriefing session with her husband and they call it pulse check.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's nice. That's really something to look forward to.
Yeah. And I want to ask them what do they call their debriefing sessions or their catch-up sessions?
Yeah. If you practice it with your partner, with your spouse, how do you call it? And ano usually yung pinag-uusapan ninyo?
There. So, we'd also love to hear from you. If you want us to answer a question or a topic that we can do on the next episode, we'd love to hear about that.
Yeah, so just leave your comments below, and I'll also put our email so you can email us.
Yay! We have a new email for this podcast. Woohoo! So we're having our tea. We're gonna finish our tea, and ito na yung pang slow down natin before going to bed. Thanks, Yan.
Thanks, Ness.